that door and stand in front of it. And as you stand there, you're aware of the door, noticing the colours and what the door is made out of. And in a moment we're going to open this door, and you know that you're safe and protected, and that you can leave at any time. So what I'd like you to do is to gently open that door and just stand outside the doorway. Just look through the doorway. And I'd like you to tell me in your own time, what can you see as you look through the doorway?
See cats.
See cats.
Like Egyptian cats, I want to say, Siamese cats.
That's good.
Pointy ears.
And as you look through the doorway, is it light or is it dark?
It's dark.
And I'd like you just to look down at your feet and tell me, what can you see on your feet?
Material shoes, brightly coloured.
Okay. Can you look a little bit further up and see what you're wearing on your legs?
Can't really see, it doesn't look like there's anything.
Alright. And what about your upper body? Anything you can notice there?
Puffy sleeves I can see.
Okay. And are you wearing
Dark.
anything on your head?
I think I've got a scarf.
That's good. That's good. So I'd like you just to step forward a few steps through the doorway. Tell us a bit more about these cats with the pointy ears.
They're sitting around on furniture looking. They're just watching.
And what sort of furniture are they sitting on?
There's like a mantelpiece on off to the right with a fire. There's two cats, it's just two. The room is very, very dark. Old furniture. But it feels quite homely. It does. Big roaring fire.
And is this room warm or is it cold?
It's warm.
And what else can you notice about this room with the cats?
It's just very dark, probably dirty. Stone floor. Wooden furniture. Lots of shadows. It seems like it is deep. Maybe no windows.
What does the room smell like?
It smells of mould, of probably rotten wood, I want to say. That sort of leafy smell. Mulchy smell.
And when you look at the window, is it light outside or is it dark?
It's dark. The window's really dirty. I'm sure it's in some kind of basement-y sort of place.
And while you're looking around this room and looking at the cats, do you know how old you are?
I think I'm a young girl. I think. Yes, I think so.
And do you know your name?
I want to say Mary.
Okay, would you like to go a bit deeper into the room so you can explore it a bit more?
Mm-hmm.
Tell us what else you can find in there.
I think at the back of the room it leads into another room. I think it's like a workshop in there. I want to say blacksmithy type thing.
Right.
Or shoes, it could be shoes, making shoes.
And is there anybody else in there?
There's a man in there working.
Who do you think this man is in relation to you?
Possibly my father. Because there's that feeling of I would normally wander in and out of there. And he hasn't taken much notice of me. It's as if I'm accepted to be there.
And what is this man doing?
He's working, he's got, it's definitely fixing or mending or making shoes. They're over a metal, he's got them turned upside down on a metal sort of hook. That's the best way to explain it. On a bench. There's a candle on the bench. It's definitely a workshop, there's things lying around. And it's lighter in there than in the other room.
What sort of sounds can you hear in these rooms?
I can hear mice. I can hear scratching around, yeah. There's not a lot of sound, to be honest. It's quite quiet. It is quite calm down there, and quite normal and natural, I think is the way I want to explain it.
Are there any other doors in these two rooms?
Yeah, there's a door off that, what I want to call the workshop. Just going further through, I think it's the back. I want to say 2 bedrooms, but it's not 2 separate rooms, it's sort of just a divided room. Very makeshift sort of beds, close to the floor. There's not a lot of colour. There's no, I don't know if it's the dark, but there's hardly any colour anywhere. Everything's sort of brown. But tidy, it is tidy. There's a couple of stools, but that's about it.
That's good. That's good. What I'd like you to do is I'd like you to move yourself forward an inch. So you can move you forward about maybe 10, 15 years. And tell us what you can see and feel now.
Man's gone. And I don't think that's a workshop anymore. I think it's more like a dining area or a table. It was more of a workbench. I think there's more colour. It's not as quiet, there is more noise. I think there's more people there. It's just got a feel of more people coming in and out, but I can't see anybody.
Right.
The first room's not dark anymore, the cats are not there. It's definitely lighter, definitely lighter.
Good. If you could go back to the first room, which is a lot lighter.
Mm-hmm.
If you look out the windows, is it daytime or nighttime?
I think it's still nighttime, but I can. It's dusk. There is some light, and it's looking out onto a street.
Right.
But the window's at ground level, if you know what I mean. So it's definitely some kind of basement, I want to say.
And about the people who seem to be moving in and out.
There's children there. There's definitely children. And out on the street, it definitely looks more, say, like a London street, you know, with the big old houses.
Yes.
There's railings. It's raining. carriages with horses. Cobbled, definitely see cobbles.
People that keep moving in and out of this room, do you know what relationship they are to you?
Possibly my children. There's a comfort there, I think. There's an older female. She's in a chair. I just seem to be busy moving around. That second room is definitely more of a kitchen-y area, what used to be a workshop.
And then let's move you forward a little bit more in time. So if we can move you forward, say, 20 years. Tell us what you can notice now.
It's a different room. Where the fire was, it's all marbly. Now it's white. It's actually white. It's still quite old looking furniture, but it's different.
What else can you notice?
Table and chairs in that first room. There's a tartan cover on the table. Actually flowers on the table. There's a sideboard. There's two ornaments of dogs. I want to say Pekingese dogs. Brown. And stand at either end of this sideboard. The fire's still a coal fire, but it is marble. Got pictures along the mantel. It's much lighter, it's newer.
And how about the people?
The old lady seems still there, but seems obviously a lot older. There's nobody else there. It's quiet now, where it wasn't before.
And as you look out of the window, what's different now?
I think the road's different. There was lots of hustle and bustle before. There doesn't seem to be the hustle and bustle going on in the street. Still railings. There's still cobbles, but it does look different. It's still a very old looking street.
And how old do you think you are now?
I want to say 50.
Do you notice about yourself?
I've just had but my hands, I think I've got arthritis in my hands. My hands are all deformed. Twisted fingers. Stooped, definitely stooped. I still want to say, what's the word? I'm definitely a worker of some description because I don't mean going out to work or anything, but I'm definitely used to hard work. I've got my sleeves rolled up. Still it's a long dress. It is definitely a long dress.
Okay, so let's move you forward a little bit further. Let's say another 10 years. First of all, what's different with you?
Sitting down for the first time. I'm in the original chair where the older lady was. But now I'm thinking, was that older lady me? Because I'm back to that chair, that same chair where the lady was.
Right. Does the room look any different?
No, same. It's dark again though, it's gone dark rather than light.
How do you feel about the health that you're in there?
Tired, I think, is the word coming to mind. Hands, again, sore. But actually okay, just tired, very tired.
Good.
Content, actually, content. Just wanting to sit and snooze.
Right. Okay. And now let's move you forward to the time just before you're about to pass. Tell us what you can experience now.
I'm in one of the back rooms. The beds still look the same. The back room's still a divider. There's people there though now, round the bed.
How do you feel?
I think content and a little frightened, but content. There's obviously people around who care. And there's a feel of being in that house, which has always been a very content's the only word I can think. It just feels right.
Now let's take you to the point where you pass over. Is there anybody coming to greet you?
I can just see green. Not sure. Lots of light, lots of green. Floating.
How does that feel?
It feels nice, actually. I think there is people there. Yes, there is. There's people there. It's just like a long, swirly, not a tunnel. It's not enclosed like a tunnel. But it's focused. It's taking you to a place. And light and green light. Yes, there is hands there.
Do you feel peaceful?
Very.
And if there was a lesson to learn from this life, what would it be?
To relax more and not to worry. To actually be more aware. Yeah, the lesson from that was all about peace and quietness and sitting back. Slow pace, calm.
And what I'd like you to do, gently guide yourself back through to the door that you originally entered. And when you're ready, close that door behind you.
was bizarre.
Yeah.
That was really relaxing, but it was real. It was real. I had difficulty leaving the little girl at the door. I was struggling to go.
Well, the good thing is you can go back at any point and revisit that.
No, that was good.
Good.
It was good. Yeah.
So what did you notice?
Things became stronger. Sensations, smells.
Yeah. I think the bizarre thing was I could see the physical things, but it was the real feelings, and the emotional feelings of the calmness. That's what struck me. That was very strong. It was just.
You were supposed to be there, you know, when you were a little girl and went into the room where your dad was.
Yeah.
There's obviously some threshold, but you were okay.
Yeah, it was obviously a room I wasn't, but I was allowed. You know what I mean? But it just felt really natural. But all the way through that, and then at the end, it was just a strong feeling of, I suppose, family and people who loved you, and never once felt frightened or. That was really good. Yeah. I don't know why the cats were very strong at the beginning.
It's worth watching people as they go into trance like this. Just to keep an eye on the breathing. Just to notice how the face seems to change shape as people become more relaxed and the face becomes rounded. It's just worth, I don't want to repeat that very short term, but just keep an eye on how people change. Sometimes you'll find people's faces can really change as they become different people.
I thought the doors did not reflect where I was going either. You know, there were doors. The first one was like a tree door. It was old wood, and then the second door was really ornamental and actually with the cats, I don't know if they were meant to be there. There was a bit of a mix because the cats were there, but then there was this room, and they were sitting there, but they felt like they shouldn't be there. And then they went, so I don't know.
Are you a cat person?
No, not normally. I don't dislike cats. Sorry, seeing that I probably am, but my husband's allergic, so we've never had cats. So, but seeing that when I go to Cyprus, I normally feed them.
There were a lot of cats to begin with, but then there became two.
Yeah, there was a few of them, and they seemed very. What do you know? The Egyptian cats, where this.
Siamese cats.
Yeah, well, were they Siamese? You know, the Egyptian with the big. Yeah, the really
tall,
pointy ears. I don't know the name of them. I can see them, but then I was thinking, is it more just they're foreign cats rather than saying? I'd maybe Siamese wasn't the right word. They were funny-looking cats with very dominant ears, very straight ears. I need to look them up now and see what cats are like that. I do, yeah. Yeah, there was, and they became from a figure to being comfortable in the house. They weren't like that initially.
Became two.
And there was a few of them, and there was two of them. One's lying on. I can still see it. Bizarre. Thank you.
Well done, thank you.
Have I got to go out this chair now?
Yeah.
Oh, that chair's so comfortable.